Hello, this is Michał Wójcik here, and today we will play in Panzer Corps. This game is a kind of distant descendant of Panzer General, which we played last time. Today I will try again to defend Poland. Let's see if this is we need to choose scenario Poland. Let's leave it as it is. Difficulty colonel. We will play as allies because I want to play as Poland and try to defend it. As I mentioned before, I don't like to think about supplies during the play. I will also turn off weather. I don't want fog of war. Undo, that will be slightly unfair, so I will also not have it. Yes, and let's see play. So, Germans are attacking Polish cities. Luftwaffe is bombarding. We will try to do some trick to prevent a bit Luftwaffe from destroying our forces, but I will tell about this a bit later. Here we have Krakow, I think. Okay, that's our turn. So now, what we have here? We have Krakow here, Warsaw here with probably, this is this Modlin? Or this is Kutna here, Łódź, this is, here we have Katowice, this is Opole, but obviously it was German city before Second World War. Yes, so that's good. So this is how we Nowy Sącz here. So this is how geography looks, and yeah, I will aim to defend Warsaw. So I will try to build some defenses for Warsaw. I will try to fetch this artillery to Warsaw to build some defenses. This is anti-tank artillery. I will put this here, and the intention to that is that anti-tank artillery is quite good against tanks. It is not so good against infantry. So I will put this a bit to the east because there is less likely that any infantry will be attacking it from east. And here I am planning to put a bit more infantry, because in fact, if we look here, infantry has quite good defense capabilities. It is also a bit resistance from Luftwaffe. It will not be able to attack anything effectively, but we will just use it as a kind of buffer between attacking forces and our artillery. So it will stop attacking forces, and then our artillery will be able to attack them. So we will put a chain of infantry here just to defend us. Now we need to decide if I want to leave existing infantry in Łódź and in Radom? Probably yes, because that will slow down a German's invasion. So we will buy a few units just to defend Warsaw. I think I will choose the cheap. Is it? Yeah, it has slightly. I'm just considering which one should I choose. In fact, they both have almost the same defenses, defense capabilities. But yeah, let's go. In case it will need to fight against German infantry, let's buy this one. Right. So we want to put. Let's put it here, and let's buy. No, we can't buy now. Let's not forget about buying one more artillery there. So we will have Modlin. Let's call it Modlin. We will have some defenses from Modlin. It will be able to reach probably these fields. We will have our own artillery. Let's hope that will somehow hold. Let's withdraw a bit our cavalry. Tanks, yes, I will want to gather our panzer force also near Warsaw. And now here we will do some kind of trick with our aircraft forces. Luftwaffe will try to attack our bombers. We will try to reinforce them when they are near airfield, and that will keep Luftwaffe busy, so they will be attacking less our other units. That's the kind of trick we will do here. Defense of Krakow should last some time, so let's hope this will slow down a bit invasion. So now, yeah, I think we are ready for the next turn. Yes, let's see what German forces will do. Obviously, they are bombing our units, and here you see one fighter is engaged in attacking our bomber. In our turn, we need to remember to reinforce it and then keep Luftwaffe busy by that. I'm not sure this element is quite realistic, because in real it wouldn't be possible to reinforce aircrafts and by that keep it needs to be on some airfield, I think. So let's put it here, and let's try to the bomber doesn't need to be reinforced, so let's leave it as it is. Okay, that was mistake. It might cost us this whole strategy. This happens to me a lot. I'm just forgetting that the focus is on the aircraft, and I'm putting then cursors somewhere else. Never mind this. Let's continue with artillery on its move towards Warsaw. Yes, let's group our cavalry somewhere closer. Let's move our tanks towards Warsaw. Let's see if we can buy something now. We will need also anti-aircraft artillery. We will put this here on northeast of Warsaw, just to prevent some attacks on it, and we will use it just to attack some aircraft, to be not completely defenseless against Luftwaffe. Remember, in classic Panzer General, we couldn't buy anti-aircraft artillery when we were defending Poland. Here we can. We will see. If that will give us a lot or not. We moved already this artillery. Let's see if we can buy anything else, because yes. So I will simply continue with buying infantry, which will be our, as I said, our buffer against between us and Germans. Anti-tank here, that's fine. What we can do, right? Let's see if we can. No, this artillery can't attack this tank yet, so there is nothing to do here, in my opinion. Let's go to the next. Obviously, they are bombarding our artillery on the way to Warsaw. They engaged our fighter, not our bomber. Hopefully we will be able to reinforce our fighter. Okay, let's see if we can reinforce our fighter here. Yes, we can. Now there is just standard reinforcement, and go back with bomber to the airfield. That's fine. Let's move our artillery towards Warsaw. Let's see if we can buy something, because that would be really good to buy one more artillery. No, we can't do that now, and probably we will be not able to do this. We will see. One artillery might be a bit not enough, but I guess it will need to do. Okay, let's see. They are again engaging our fighter. They actually destroyed it, so now the only one thing which will hold Luftwaffe busy will be our bomber. But luckily we were able to go back with our bomber to the airfield. Right, here we have kind of defense of Krakow. Let's see, now we have a choice. Should we attack or should we reinforce? I will choose reinforce for that. Right, our bomber is relatively safe here. Let's put our artillery into the Warsaw. Let's try to close a bit the ring with infantry, so we can still buy infantry. Let's do this. So this is this buffer that I was talking about at the beginning. Now, should we keep this cavalry here in Kutno? It might not play any role here. Let's move it somewhere here. It might be just useful, because I'm not sure it will play any role in Kutno. Right, so here we will this Łódź and Radom will hopefully slow down a bit invasion now. Yeah, let's keep tanks a bit closer. That looks good. I would really love to have one more artillery, but that's rather not possible with our prestige. So, is there anything else to do? I might try to take a risk of bombing something. Let's see if we have range. Yeah, we could bomb one tank here. But then the question is obviously, will we be able to go back to our airfield and reinforce before we will be destroyed by Luftwaffe? So I don't know this. I will not risk this because I really want to keep Luftwaffe busy with this bomber. So yeah, we are ready to the next turn. This is exactly what I was talking about. But we lost it. In fact, we could have attacked tanks with our bomber because we've lost it anyway. So now Luftwaffe will be free to attack our ground units. That's very unfortunate, and I'm not sure if we will be able to hold Warsaw long enough. But yeah, let's see if we can buy anything more. No. So we simply need to wait. We simply need to wait. Okay, that was predictable. Krakow is still holding, which is good because this it's slowing down German offensive. Here, Łódź still holds. That's fine. Okay, we have enough prestige to buy another infantry, but maybe wait one more turn. I'm not sure. We'll need to make some place here for it anyway. But yeah, it will be useful. It will be useful to have it. Let's reinforce our tanks. Let's reinforce our cavalry and let's attack. Now we can attack this. Well, quite nice damage to German fighter. Not much else to do really. Infantry in Krakow is still at its best strength, so we don't need to reinforce it. Right, let's just end this turn and see what. Krakow is under attack. It is relatively good that Luftwaffe has chosen to attack our cavalry because we will not have much use of our cavalry, and it's simply better if they attack cavalry than artillery or our tanks. So that's fine. I will keep to reinforce it, and let's hope they will keep to attack it like that. Right, now the plan was to buy but we lost some prestige on reinforcement, so we can't buy infantry right away. So let's reinforce this infantry as well. That will hold our enemy a bit longer. Can we? Yeah, let's reinforce tanks and just wonder if to not replace. We will do this later. Okay. Good. It's. I wonder why it keeps to attack our cavalry, but that's actually not so bad for us. I think Krakow has fallen. So now German will launch their invasion. Right. Okay, I think we can buy this weaker infantry, and I will do this. Let's just see. Let's just see where to place it. Okay, I can't place it anywhere near Warsaw, so I need to make some place for that, I think. If I move... Yeah, let's move anti-tank here. It is still... It should be still relatively safe from infantry. Well, that's a kind of assumption. If infantry will be transported, it might be as well somewhere here, but that's fine for now. Let's move our tank here just to try to build this kind of front, and let's put auxiliary infantry somewhere here, and let's hope for the best. Good. Bomber is engaged with cavalry. German forces engaged in Radom, and we have first contact with the enemy near Warsaw. Right, we need to decide a few things here. Let's see if we are quite far from buying anything, so I guess I will still need this cavalry at least to hold aircrafts. Let's attack German's bomber before it will do damage to our artillery. I wonder if we should now reinforce artillery or rather use it against enemy's infantry. Remember, it will be under enemy's bombardment. I somehow don't believe it will be very efficient against infantry, so I will choose reinforcing it. Right. Let's move it a bit closer. Let's see if... No, there is no chance to reach this from Modlin. Ah, it's indeed Modlin. It's indeed Modlin. First Modlin fortress. That's good. So okay, next turn. This bomber is really determined to bombard our cavalry. which is quite good for us strategically, because it's not engaging with anything more important. But why this obsession? Why this obsession about cavalry? Okay, so they even withdrew. That's really good. I will still reinforce it with hope they will attack us from air. Let's see. Can we buy? No, we can't buy anything. But yeah, so all we need to do is no. We can reinforce, but we can't. Please, no, as we can't as well. So they will probably fall at some point. We have 7 turns left. I can't really say what will be the result. Now eventually Luftwaffe started to attack what they should. Heavy attack on Łódź. Probably Łódź will fall quite fast. Yes, they have taken Łódź. So they are kind of ready for a bigger siege of Warsaw. However, they have only 6 turns left. Okay, now I would really like to engage them somehow with. Let's reinforce them, and we will look for that later. Can we buy anything? Not necessarily. So here our defenses are not so bad. We can get some replacements for here. Yeah, nothing. Oh, that's fine. We can reinforce them a bit. So we still hold in Radom, which is good. Okay, so the next turn will be most likely engaging enemy near Warsaw. Let's see it. Quite nice coordinated attack from air and by tanks. So classic blitzkrieg strategy here. It moved our anti-tank somewhere in absurd direction, and it was destroyed. A bit of pity, but we still have our infantry. We formed a ring of infantry around Warsaw, and inside there is artillery. The idea is obviously to use this artillery now. Let's see what's okay, here artillery is transported, so I think it's the best to attack artillery. And now I'm tempted to attack it with infantry to cause a bit more damage, because obviously artillery is quite dangerous. But I'm a bit worried about destroying our defensive ring. Let's see, maybe we can buy. No, we can't. So in that situation I would rather not risk. Maybe with tank. No. So I would rather not risk destroying our our defensive ring. Here, right, so let's wait for another turn, and we have already attack from artillery that we didn't destroy. Radom is taken. However, it lost the whole turn for this. So it was probably good strategy to leave our infantry in Łódź and Radom. Right. The situation is as it is. It's, well, I couldn't say this is the worst situation for us as defenders. I'm definitely not happy about now. Will we try to attack tanks with our cavalry? They are so, yeah. Let's try do something epic. So our cavalry is in fact winning against tanks, but we will not move it here. We will try to put our tank here, and yeah, 3 against 2, but it's still okay. We have a chance to destroy it completely. Yeah, I know infantry is weak against tanks, but come on, this is just 1. Good. So we get rid of 1 tank unit. That's brilliant. This weakened invasion force, so it's giving us a bit more chances. Where is Luftwaffe? Why my anti-aircraft artillery is jobless? Where is Luftwaffe? Let's go to the next turn. Our brave tanks were destroyed. Okay, Luftwaffe is here, so we will have chance to attack it from our anti-aircraft artillery. Okay, still our cavalry could not play certain role. It just moved away 2 tanks. This is good. They're attacking with infantry. Let's see if we can reinforce. No, we can't. Still, our ring is not so bad. The weakest point is 8. Not so bad. Let's reinforce our cavalry. And now let's see which we have aircraft. We have bomber. I will attack bomber first. Okay. It's always some damage, so it's always some problem for Germans. Let's see if we can. No, we can't. We can't attack anything from Modlin. We have nothing to do. In fact, nothing more to do, and we just need to go to the next turn and see if. Okay. They're attacking our anti-aircraft artillery, taking some damage as well. Our cavalry is pretty good against tanks, so I don't know where these jokes came from that we were so hopeless against tanks with our cavalry. But what happened here? That's this is disastrous. Part of our infantry was destroyed, and now tanks has a direct contact with the city, with the Warsaw, and unfortunately they can attack our artillery. Right, we can probably reach this tank from Modlin, so that's good. Now let's try to attack it from Warsaw. No, this time we were not successful. I wonder, should we leave it? Or infantry is pretty bad against tanks. So I think we will leave it like that. No, we will not reinforce it. So yeah. Now, if we will survive to the next turn, we might push it somewhere up to the north, maybe here, and replace artillery with infantry. Infantry is pretty resistant to defend cities, so it might give us a bit more time, but I don't know if we will survive this. It will be very unfortunate if our artillery will be destroyed, and by that they will capture Warsaw. It will be really unfortunate. So maybe it was a mistake to use this artillery against these tanks. Maybe we should just withdraw it somewhere and replace it with infantry. Okay, nothing more to do. We just need to go to the next turn. Obviously, it's attack from... I probably forgot to attack aircrafts with my anti-aircraft artillery. Okay. Okay, I think we will be good. Now, should we do this replacement? First of all, let's attack these tanks from Modlin. They are still taking some damage. You know what? I will throw through on these tanks whatever I have, just to. They surrendered. We were so lucky. We were so lucky. So now we can wonder, can we? Yeah, we will just move this infantry here. Move artillery to that field and move this infantry back to Warsaw, just hoping we need to hold one more turn, in fact. So that should be doable. Let's first attack aircraft from our right. Yeah, let's do this like that. And let's hope that will really help us to hold in. We can still not so bad against infantry, in fact. Nothing more to do, and let's just hope they will not be able to destroy our infantry in Warsaw. Obviously, our defense is kind of destroyed, and it is obvious they will finally win this, but most likely not in this turn. Yeah, let's try to attack it from Modlin. Can we still do something against? Yeah, even with this one point of health, we will try to do as much damage as we can. And now it's probably end, right? So yeah, we defended, which means we hold our positions long enough to be scored as victory here. So I'm pretty happy about this, and this is really nice. This is really nice game. I will play in this a bit more. Probably on some harder levels, because I have a feeling we had here some kind of handicap from engine. It was not it was this kernel level, not the hardest. So I wonder if I can still defend Poland on the hardest level. But for today, this is all. Thank you very much for watching me playing this game. See you later. See you later, guys. Thank you.